This is your Eagle Update for August 2021. From the early days of the pandemic, the health crisis has had a pronounced effect on the classroom. Kirkwood faculty and administrators have had to face the difficult task of ensuring that students continued receiving a high-quality education while doing their best to keep the virus from spreading on campus. As part of the college's mitigation efforts, classrooms went from completely online to in-person, socially distanced, and reduced in size, as well as a hybrid of online and in-person. For some math students, the pandemic has had an adverse effect on their learning progress. That's why Kirkwood Associate Professor of Developmental Math Curtis Mitchell came up with the Math Boot Camp, a free program open to all students planning to take math this fall.
For a lot of students, the pandemic has really disrupted their learning, either because they moved to learning in a remote environment or because they chose to delay the transition to college by a year or two. And those skills do become rusty over time if they're not used. So the idea with the Math Boot Camp is to get together students who are either entering the college or taking a math course for some intensive guided review. And the idea is that we can see what those students remember of their math and then really guide them through to try to reactivate some of those neural pathways of things they've probably learned in the past, but that aren't current in their minds. I think it can help restore their mathematical confidence, be successful in the new semester, and maybe accelerate their math studies so they get through faster.
The Math Boot Camp will run August 9th through the 13th. Last season was unlike any other for the Kirkwood volleyball team. Student athletes who were already dealing with the ramifications of the global pandemic in their everyday lives were also forced to adapt from an athletic standpoint as well. The fall 2020 campaign was moved to the spring of 2021 due to the virus, which upended normal schedules and preparations for competition. However, despite the major challenges, the Eagles were able to overcome the odds and finish 7th at the national tournament. This season, Jill Williams' squad looks to repeat that magic and go even farther in their pursuit of a national championship.
The experience of playing in a pandemic was probably nothing that I would really want to plan for again. And right now, we're doing everything that we can do to just be playing forward. But we learned a lot about ourselves last year, and we learned a lot about the resiliency of what it takes to be the type of team that we are. And then just to get back on track for this year, we're excited about being as normal as possible. So practicing right now, getting ready for next season. You know what? It's preseason, just like every year. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Every day we experience something new. Across the board, we have a lot of experience coming back to the court, and it'll be awesome to see how their leadership, provides for those freshmen to come along.
The Eagles begin the season on August 20th at the McHenry College Tournament in Rockford, Illinois. This has been your Eagle Update for August 2021.